Merrill now in the circle for Weber State. This one goes right field, back, and oh my goodness. Gracie Smith started game one with a home run, and she starts it here in game two. The Bengals get another solo from their right fielder, their senior, Gracie Smith.
This time going inside, shows that she has power on both sides. Sends it way back. Deja vu.
Deja vu. And you're right, she had to left center, cleared the fence deep left center. This time we've had a chance to say their name.
Starting off hot. Alyssa Yee continues for the Idaho.
All teams collectively, the second for Smith. There's a nice bunt. Getting Yee to second base is Ava Brown, the Big Sky Conference Player of the
each team in the conferences, and you never know who's going to win on any given day because everyone's so powerful.
Nice cut there. A line out to Abby Grundy for out number one for the Bengals. Standing on second is Yee. Already chip tournament victories in the Big Sky. So at Idaho State in 2023, at Weber State in 2024.
Yeah, flipped. At Weber State 2023, playing Idaho State, and then at
games. You know, you get a little bit of rest. Is it anything extra you need to do as Riley Whalen throws the bat out there. Slow enough roller, and McDonald not able to pick it up in a hurry, and Whalen beats it up.
Idaho State defensive, shuffle it over.
That brings up a nice opportunity. Oh, a diving catch from Kate Hogan. Goodness, almost doubled off Whalen at first. Every player needs to be ready.
Yeah, and especially in a situation where you're playing 2 games back-to-back.
Sadie Kirk gives her team a chance here, advancing the runner. And Riley Whalen standing on third base. Runner. 2 singles in the inning, started by the leadoff Whalen. Here's a nice bunt by Grundy. Fielded cleanly, and the runners will hold. And holding at third is Whalen, but moving over, as you said, is Kirk. Runners in second and third, and that he produces the runs they wanted. What execution, and a 3-bagger is going to be tacked on to the box score of Birkinshaw.
Moment gets 2 runners in. Miracle just leaves it a little bit too close, too much in her power. You see a little bit of a mishandle from Yee in the outfield. Allows both those runs to come in. Birkinshaw sitting on third.
Olivia Birkinshaw fired up as she stands on third base with 2 RBIs. So probably will look at a double and an extra. There's one. Oh, catches it just before it touches the ground is Navarrete for out 3. Not before the Wildcats respond. Runs to cross the plate in the 7th, and they lose it 3-2 in the first one. And Idaho State needs one more. And both teams, the winner of this one wins it all. A beautiful stroke into center, a line out by Jenna Kern. Dudley had one of the 7 hits for Idaho State. She was 1 for 3 in the game. Nice drive into center field for a base hit. As the Bengals with 1 out. Low it goes, and a quick turn by Kirk is a double. Got it. And that was actually Kate Hogan at the bat. And 1-2, nice. The Wildcats lead this one 2-1. Richardson pops it up into left field. Sitting under it is Yee for out 1. 1 through 9 to get on base. This one on the handle. Good job by Miracle again. Going back. Nice catch by Cameron McDonald, the first team all-conference shortstop. In that last game, McMahon had a hit, a key Bunt single sends this one through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. So Miracle still, you know, had a couple hits. 3 to be exact in that first inning. Swinging and running on the pitch, and to no avail as make those changes. And Coach House made, you know, didn't waste any time and making the change from Merrill to McCraw. And there's a strike 3 on Navarrete.
We talk a lot.
3-0 the count. And she'll take 4 balls and head to first base. So 1 out. Pretty pitch, McCraw. Catches Yee looking at strike.
Doing her best to hit that spot.
McCraw locked in, 2-2 the count after a foul ball, and goes inside again, and Yee can't let it go. Outside the runner goes, and a beautiful throw by Eva Richardson. And throwing out, great. And McCraw in dismay. Pretty pitch, and she watches strike 3 as Kaylee McCraw and the Wildcats get out of the inning without allowing a run. Big out. This 1-2-1. It's their shortstop, Tegan Smith, the junior. Lays one down and oh, yes, she beats out the throw. No outs with McMahon on first. There it goes deep, deep, deep. And it's caught in center field by Ava Brown for out 1. And I said McMahon, I meant Tegan Smith. We had hoped for.
That's all you can hope for, is a good championship game between 2 teams.
And a beautiful double play. Wow, Grundy gets out in front and lines it. Dee Dee Pendleton-Helm and the entire staff and team, to the administration, to the athletic media. Oh, and a big strike on the outside corner as McCraw. This one right over the head into right center field, doing a great job of just driving this one for a single. Here in the game 2, grounder to Grundy. Over to Kirk for the force out on the fielder's choice, and that'll sit down McDonald. And that'll do it. Weber State gets out of the inning and retains the lead. Shaw 1 for 1. He sends this one to the right side of McDonald. And she just gets the change in the lineup. And instead of Bingham, it's Tori Ray, number 12. And Ray with the slap into left field. The Wildcats put 2 together. 2 singles back to back.
The head drops in no man's land in front of left field.
Bunt laid down by Richardson, and what a bunt it was, as picking it up is
try and force it to the outfield. Look for a gap.
Inside, it goes left. He's going to catch it. We got a tag and go. Here comes the throw, cut off by Hogan. And Weber State sees one cross the plate.
Does her job, puts the ball in play, gets a pitch up in the zone, just takes it to the left fielder, Yee. Birkinshaw able to come around on in this inning.
Runners on first and second. And a swing and a miss for Jordan McMahon. And as her coach says, the fireball gets extinguished The first batter is out on strikes.
Aganaga, she's coming from the left side. Her best pitches are that curve and the drop. You see lots of swing and misses off of them. See it there, that curve, drop, and down action. Does a great job getting her team out.
Whalen twice on that outside. This one goes to Sadie Kirk, handles it well and fires it over to Delgado for out number 1. Manages the game from her plate appearances. Watches another one, gets on with a walk, her second one today. Had a walk in the third. Nice bunt by Yee, right back to McCraw, fires it over to Kirk for out number 2.
Good bunt by Yee, sends it straight.
Her ability to drive in runs, 66 RBI, something to be reckoned with. And low and going on the steal. Beautiful throw by Richardson. And before Grundy could slap the tag on, and that makes it a little easier for Brown, but this one's gonna be, is it catchable? And it is! Eva Richardson against the backstop for the final out. What a way to get Ava Brown and the Bengals in an NCAA regional. They did that in 2019 against Cal State. Here we go. Third base. Oh, a pretty run down the baseline. Hogan firing it over to the first baseman. Kirk gets the bat on the ball, goes right side. It'll drop in front of the right fielder, Gracie Smith, and 2 are on. Lays it down. Hogan fields it cleanly, fires it over to the second baseman, Navarrete, for the out, but runners move from.
But Taryn Ray, she joined the party. Ray joined the party. She was saying, I'm right behind you. I'll keep it going.
That's true. That's true. And they put Olivia Birkinshaw on. Delgado faced with a full bases and 1 out. First one's a ball from Aganaga. Make that 2-0. Good plate. Oh, and Maldonado gets one to right field. One crosses. And doing her job, and the pinch hitter comes through with a single and an RBI.
Talk about a freshman getting her number called in a big moment. She does her job, sends it right in between the gap. Almost perfect. A little bit of that slow roller gives enough time for that run to come in, no doubt.
Gets this one upstairs. She sends it high to Yee. Showing like she's going to go, and then pulls back as Kirk. She'll stay put on third. So 2 down. And through the 5-6 hole, here comes 1. Here comes 2. And the Wildcats expand the lead to 4.
Delgado having a day. Down in the count. Aganaga's got to throw her a strike. She doesn't want to walk someone in. Leaves it over the plate. Delgado takes advantage. Saw Birkinshaw. She's fist.
Ball 4, and we're loading the bases again. And how about this opportunity for Riley Whalen, the leadoff? Outside, and Whalen trying to get a piece of it. Not her day. And it'll be 3 runs that cross the plate for Weber State as their lead has grown to
here in this position, so you want to make sure you're keeping the ball low, going at the hitters, letting your defense work, just like that.
And Robinson puts one on the ground to Delgado at first, easily capturing it, and the assistant put out at 1.
Out is Delgado.
Yeah, very cool how that happened. It was a tough swing. She caught it on the wrist. This one just gets by the left side of McCraw and scoots past the infield for a hit.
Challenge for McCraw to come up with these final outs.
Jenna Kearns, the catcher, sends it deep, back, and gone. On cue, Aaron, Idaho State showing the fight that the Bengals have had all season long and the power at the plate. 2-run homer by Kearns.
Gets pitched belt high over the plate, able to just get out in front of it, does a great job sparking this offense up a little bit.
That home run was brought to you by Visit Pocatello. Well, you can visit Pocatello for sure, if not this summer, next year as it. Firing it over. As Delgado on the putout.
Great hands from the third baseman.
Gets a piece of this one, scooped up, pretty throw and fielding by the shortstop, Tegan Smith. How smooth, moving to close to the bag at second and then firing it over to Delgado. First batter takes the first pitch over to McDonald for an out, and the shortstop firing it over to her first baseman, Dudley, for the out.
Taking the first pitch off Tomosini. New pitcher for Idaho State.
Operate this tournament. The co-freshman of the year, getting it done on defense and offense. Sends this one up the middle for another single. Ripping it to start things off in the bottom of 6 in the championship against the #1 seed Idaho State. Oh, a high pitch by Tomasini. So Tomasini for Weber State walks. Another one like Kirk having an outstanding tournament. High to left field, back, and oh, yes, it's gone. 1, 2, and 3. Olivia Birkinshaw, an exclamation point for the Wildcats.
Olivia Birkinshaw to pitcher to not pitch. Probably shouldn't have pitched. Hammers the ball out of here. Fires Weber State up. An exclamation point on it. Weber State fully in control here.
Oh my goodness. Pay off. The work is happening here in the conference tournament, and that home run was brought to you by Visit Pocatello. Wait, we've got another one. We'll say it again. This home run, the pinch hitter, number 17, Emma Bingham, steps up to the plate and says, I'm following it up with my own solo home run. That home run brought to you by Visit Pocatello.
Over the heart of the plate. Joining the party. Here we go, Weber State. Sends it over.
And Bingham, I'm running out of room to mark all the home runs and the activity. Offensive juggernaut, but right now it's all Wildcats. Right side it goes, bobbled a little bit, picked up and plenty of time to throw. This one deep, and it lands to the right side of the center fielder, and standing on second base is the Miracle 3 times. Oh, and a nice slap hit to left field. He bobbles it, but a single will be credited McMahon, her second today.
Looks like Coach Rich.
Here's a bunt by Whalen. Oh my goodness, she almost beats it out. But Miracle shuts the door on the inning. Not before. Can do it all. Gets the ball on the bat. Gets the bat on the ball, that is, and sends this one up just to the right side of Kirk. Oh, and Kirk turns her ankle. Oh, she stopped that ball up the middle. Trying to, he got a start here with no outs and one on. Top of the lineup. Oh my, that is a huge out for J.C. Finch and the Wildcats as Smith watches a third strike. Watching just how she manages her at bats. A .377 hitter coming in today. Sends this one over the left field, into left field over third base for another single as she's successfully been on base every. Everett has 5 home runs on the season in the 9 spot. Here's Brown popping up in the infield. We're going to have an infield fly, and Kirk's going to secure it for out number 2. Again, Ava Brown is denied.
Such a great spot. That good.
Keep the machine going for Idaho State with 2 on. Pitch is high. It's going to go to Kirk, and that's going to do it. Your champions. For the 5th time in program history, the conference tournament winners, Weber State, the Wildcats win it.
What a moment for this Wildcats team, and what a moment for Coach House in her first season at the helm.
And the purple and black is all about it with joy, and as well they should have. What a battle against the number 1 seed. Idaho State denied their opportunity to win their first ever championship, and they did everything they could. They won the first game, forced a second one. They won the first one 3-2 and could not stop the offensive power of Weber State. Stay with us. We'll have a chance to talk to the winning head coach from Weber State, Coach House, and more to come right on Bear Vision and ESPN+. Team, I'm Mary Kay Morrow saying congratulations to the 2025 Big Sky Tournament champions, Weber State.